Shall we see how our village fares of late, Master? Pray, allow me to show you the way. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my special. He's got bucklers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Have a look. It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a... single vocation when there are so many it do come again.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Fie! If Master Everard finds out...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize. You have my protection. Arisen.
We can ill afford to grow over conflict. Our foe is not yet that. Outstanding. What about the new friend?
Foes of this caliber are hard to work.
We've got them on the run. 'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with fortune. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. The Arisen decides our path. We harpies, be on your guard! Well done, Master. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large. And yet, no two of us are the same.
You're going to regret that.
The townspeople depend on it.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested. Here you are, sir. Use it well. On the transfer, it is not like to do much harm on its own. Take care how you use it, sir. Hope to see you again.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it. My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception, but that decision is not mine to make.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
None of these milksops are worth my time.
Ah, there you are. I must ask, where did... To be plain, it has the potential to... Worse still, I say patient.
I only polished it this morning. I grow restless when I do.
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
Suppose that's enough for
So
one day.
tight. I'd kip just about anywhere. Need anything?
Gotta be somewhere to make some good call.
When does my will make song?
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your... You see, in my line of work, come. I trust old Ibrahim's eye. Follow my lead. Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done. What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold's all well and good.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you. Pray, take this. A note isn't right. I'd best get going. Sir, though we may...
I fear we have done Sir Offalv an unkindness. May he find... find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your... You see, in my life, come. Follow my lead.
What am I to do?
I'm not risking my life for a... About time I saw that jar.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business.
What is it?
There's so much to enjoy.
What is it?
He ought to be finished by now. You have done your title. My partners shall be... You have certainly earned your... And I do hope you will permit...
This development differs greatly from any in my recollection.
Now that is a surprise.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Interested in my wares? I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
I'd sooner stay out.
Reckon your roads, trade towns, can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with you.
Go on, have a look.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
A bit quiet, but I like you.
Smiled off for a moment there.
Haven't got any.
What brings you here?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives, my master from beyond the rift.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, but particularly near the border. Where quarrels occur every year. the day. Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy to get to the bottom of what is happening.
This is quite a quandary.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What the? Come on then! Try your luck!
Out the car.
Throw the flag at you, not to be trifled with! Let my magic grant you an immense degree. Well done. You have my protection. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Here we go again. We fight. To arms! Understood.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not leave their rage to our advantage?
This might be worth...
This ox cart's bound for Vernon. This ox cart's bound...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, you see, I grew so fond, and that's when I thought, I can't just give it to you, mind. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
I'm sure I can handle this.
I'm in no rush.
Why me?
Not sure why I'm patrolling. I made a living to get myself into this. Feel eyes on my back, watching me.
Let me get that.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests. Thanks. Now lots of the priests have been treating I want to help them, apart from ask you, that is. Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops. Or make some ours.
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet.
This is a place of prayer. Is there... Oh. If you're... He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. Not even family. No need to worry, though. The abbess is...
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed. The patients in this room must not be
Oh, someone help.
are you doing?
Unhand me this.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Suffice to say, your pray have this.
Who goes there? I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
The best quality we have is loyalty.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Oh, of course, pray my watch finishes without incident.
It ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I'd not mind lingering for a spell. Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Mayhap I really would have been better off baking.
This is no life. If I am messing around.
It was eerie all about.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm not taking any passengers just...
Dull days for us are assigned.
I've wares of every ilk.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on... the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. Look at... As long as you please. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. On the roads, despite the hour, you know where to find. Well met, sir. I'm just great. Things interesting.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Sickle's getting to be... That's swearing. Where's mine?
Ahoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just Oh, thank you, Arisen.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Indeed, you are correct.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. A crime committed here will...
All this worrying's giving me
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is...
Oh, sir, pray, excuse might I beg a moment of you? My master is in need of aid, you see. Oh, thank you. Might we continue this? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter.
could spend all day.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no still. However, but his lordship, he employed his usual poor old Gregor to that's the sort of man that tyrannical, sir.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore...
Oh, but I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance. She is the spit is my hope that she might take his place for a time.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal?
Young master,
Diana has the right of it. I seek only that my mother is bedridden. Whenever I am absent, by leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to... Would you be willing to lend your assist? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
I wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
Oh, interested in my wares? Anywhere right now.
Monsters really scary. I've never seen them. Where was I? Found again.
Looks swear I've not blinked once in the last year.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
My legs are fair numb from walking about.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. Oh, heavens above! 'Twas you, wasn't it? The acts she committed, what do you expect will befall without the abbess? I... Forgive me. I will do what I can. I fear this trial... Might I beg but a moment of your...
Might I beg but a moment?
Got something for me?
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come. You want... So, this... I mean... Besides... All right, I'll do it.
I must confess, I'm not...
This place gives me an ill feeling.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Trying to enjoy life. Where
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Here we are.
Still looking?
Quite a predicament.
the one afore it.
Look, as long as it's been a hard day.
What I need are customers who stop by.
Not sure what they expect.
Nothing
I'm no
more
cook, am I?
pathetic than begging for your life.
Wouldn't say no to a request.
I will touch that I know how to spend.
What to make of this?
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed.
Still looking?
Look, young master.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her...
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a...
All is ready, young master.
You know, the roads around... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that Thanks, sir.
Let's see. Ah, I almost...
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. 'Tis not only poison, the lands around Melve... 'Tis not only poison,
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost...
I hear the safest way to get to Melve is to carry something that reeks... Thanks, sir.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master. 'Tis not only poison, the plant...
Well then, I ought to be... I must confess, I only hope... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? see. Ah, I almost...
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind? Wonder what's going on in town.
Welcome. I'm sure I can handle this.
Now here's a welcome sight.
My knees have been acting up of late. I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Tis quiet.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain... Now, I really must be going.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Won't someone do aught about this? Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend of mine wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one. Well, you needn't decide this very much.
So tired. I can get just about anywhere.
I'd not come here by choice.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
What was I to do today? Mustn't let it burn.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
What do ye want?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Bloody terrible. magics grant you an elemental boost. You have my protection. We can ill afford to grow old. Our foe is we must focus on finding victims, whatever our discovery. Understood.
Run! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
And again, Fortune's got a sixth sense of humor. What am I supposed to do? This looks like trouble.
Shall we see how our village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
There wasn't, patient man.
You!
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I shan't let them fall.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I quite agree.
It's this way.
Sleep.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
These beings are truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done.
That was superb, Arisen.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
To the hot we ought to employ lightning against this foe. When tarred, be sure to
As a matter of fact, after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Is there nothing you can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I will protect you.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it.
It is not what I expected. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. I can attack. Might I be of assistance?
We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'll go and open the chest. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. We cannot break it from this side.
Really now? Solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use. We ought to keep it with care. Lest we lose it. It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Methinks we've found all there is to discover here. Let us make for a safe location, where we might regain our strength. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a maid.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to lend my magics to your cause. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen, and you shan't regret.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You'll like to grow overburdened, picking up every little trinket you find.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Money cooking with you. Not bad. Come, follow my example.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Prepare yourself!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push? Might we remove this hindrance somehow? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
My protection. Well done, Master.
Let me get that.
There's a way in, there's a way. I knew we'd put that key.
Such dark depths take a toll on the spirit.
True enough.
I've got it pinned. We'll have a hard time getting a stomp through with a tussle now.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Quite the inventive solution. Twill make for a riveting tale when I return to my own master.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
Ah, oxen.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures. creatures be.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Shove off.
You best watch yourself.
You're really pushing your luck.
You're dead wrong.
Very well. I shall return.
Slim pickings of late.
I shan't let them harm you.
Stand and fight, you gutless wanderer.
I shall take this.
It seems they bear us ill will.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
any cost. That was superb, Arisen. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Words worth hearing.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Sir Arisen! Thank heavens, just when almost all—
Oi! What are you doing, standing—
Jonas! This—
Is that right? You did it once of—
My apologies, yet he speaks true. Pray, call the—
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
Careful now.
I shan't allow any further harm.
The battle continues.
The Saurians are no more. That's twice you've come. You're more than a friend. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is!
Jonas!
This blasted beast. How many times have there can be no doubt?
Forgive me. I never meant for any of...
Jonas!
You would say that. What seems to me, beast...
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize, but we mustn't let this sour your triumph. I do hope you shall visit.
It was a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioron will be alright.
Thank you, sir. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Harvid.
You're wasting your time.
I'm not interested. Don't presume I'm not.
Good day to you.
You'll have to do well to beat...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just... hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
All's lost. I'm just grateful.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
I welcome rumors of any should you set out to sea.
You're no fisher.
Well met, sir. How might I be of... service?
Do come again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by?
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. It strikes me that we have not...
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Attack now, while the ogre pretends to place on its favorite prey. Such single-mindedness, but not necessarily easy to counter. You have my protection.
We've an opening. Focus your attack.
Strike fast! Our quarry shall fall!
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battles.
How might I be of aid?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as is our enemy.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Tomorrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I cannot fall too proud.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
What's up there? I can't make much out. What a feeling that it's worth the project. I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here. Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Home at last!
Welcome.
Thank you, Diana. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. I only hope...
A blue...
Oh no. Rather rare, though.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the...
A picture, you...
I believe, Miss Daff, indeed. The mistress has been very...
For true?
I think I could arrange...
Yes. Well...
All this racket? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the great...
What precisely have you told?
Not a word, Miss...
Good. As for you, girl, do be sure to leave the house and fare you well, child. Come, Diana. I would speak with you.
What was that all about?
I do wonder what that was all about.
though
'tis a relief to be... What was that all about?
To think the lady here has been so... Are all the nobles so kind?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I got nothing for ye.
You!
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every
I'll gladly stay a while.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just... remember, hope to see you again.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now. I thought it only right to tell you that. I was also rather hoping... but there is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on...
Come take a look. You'll be glad. You did. Do come again.
While you're here, eh?
Got to work if I have to put bread on the table.
hunting for one day.
Fancy a look at my wares?
How are we? I could die happy. Less like this,
All this was so
Moment to replenish my strength.
I'll not say no to a bit of gossip. Seems my feet.
Kinda hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Another day, another adventure. It's too early for dinner.
How can I get more customers to shop here? All I need is right to the end.
Some of us now I have to go to the market on top of all else.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? You!
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Interested in
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to... I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I am a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. I pray my efforts aid your cause. Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my...
A well-organized pack is my specialty. Leave the finding of equipment enhancing. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Let us work together.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighters.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I'm...
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship.
Are you fit to travel? It is a pleasure to meet you. I pray my efforts aid your cause. I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I pray my efforts aid your cause. Pray, call upon me again another time.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any... A grand adventure awaits us. I just... know it.
I hope my magic served you well.
Delighted to meet you. It's...
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful. Should we encounter...
Might as well take a look.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
There'll be a few heavy curses. Really scary.
Look, as long as you please. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treat... to the foremost hospitality in all the... Worth. You know where to find me. Well met, sir. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
It was intriguing to watch a mage hold their own on the front lines. I did...
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Where ought we to go now? Is there aught this pawn might do for you? I hope you slept well,